What's up, man? We back at it, man. I want to talk about Mr. Hassan Cambell. I think this guy is the perfect example of what happens when you dedicate your life and your self-esteem to the internet. This is like the perfect example of the ultimate clout chaser, in my opinion. Now, I personally don't know if he really was shot or not, but just the behavior leading up to him supposedly getting shot, it just makes you wonder, like, is he all the way there? Is he crying out for help? Why would he do something like that and think that people will be like respecting him and look at him like he is really that dude? At one point in the video, he said something like along the lines of, y'all better not ever question my gangster or how real I am. So you think that because you went to the projects, your old neighborhood or wherever he was at, whatever projects you was in, sir, you think that because you can go up in the projects, set up your camera, and start barking and talking loud and creating a scene, you thought that made you that guy? That made you a real nigga, huh? Because you were in the projects talking to your phone, or you on live. Well, I heard it was a pre-recorded live, but to go through, to do all of that and find yourself in a situation to where you get shot, it should tell you, like, maybe you're in the wrong business. Maybe you need to find a new profession, something else to do. You are too old to be acting like that. I would say if you was like 18, 19, 20. No, not even that. I'm saying if you was between 13 and 19, maybe you get a pass to act ignorant like that, because, the young man's brain and his mind does not develop that fast. Or it develops slowly sometimes, especially based on the environment that they're growing up in. But I feel like Hassan Cambell's brain is still stuck in his 20s. Like, he hasn't, they say when some people, when they get caught incarcerated more than enough times, and they spend enough time in jail or whatever the case may be, all of a sudden, like, when they get out of jail, they're stuck in that mindset. Their mind has not evolved with the times or the years. They come out the same way they came in, mindset wise. And I feel like that's what Hassan Cambell, he's the perfect example of someone who is still stuck in his times. Like, you miss the old times that much to where you felt like you was that dude and you had clout. You want that clout back so bad that you are willing to go back to the hood, a hood that you supposedly grew up in, projects that you supposedly grew up in. You want that clout back so bad that you willing to risk your life for some hood respect, sir? For some project respect? This dude is special education, man. Hooked on phonics. Remedial. Retarded. To think doing something like that is going to get a round of applause. Doing something like that, he thought was going to raise the level of respect for him in the streets. You can't make this stuff up, man. But this is what happens when you live on the internet. I highly doubt that this man earned all of those subscribers that he has. I think it's two main things. He bought a lot of them subscribers before he gained more followers or more subscribers. And I believe he had some assistance from some officials. You know, I feel like he's an informant. So I feel like he got some assistance from law enforcement's powers that be that helped boost his followers and his subscribers on whatever platforms he chose to be on. Because ain't no way a goofball like this has this big of a following. No, it don't make sense to me, you know. But see, one thing about people is a lot of people are very easy to control and easy to manipulate. So all they have to do is see someone's channel and they see over 100-something thousand subscribers and they like, oh shoot, he must be lit, he must got clout. And they will just keep tuning in and tuning in. That even happens with people that buy their subscribers and, you know, buy the algorithms, or they get the assistance from the algorithms or whatever. You know, kind of like the cheat code. They don't get it from the mud. They kind of just put a little extra money in. They do a little weird stuff just to get that little extra boost. And then when people start seeing it, they don't know nothing about this channel, but this channel comes out of nowhere with all these subscribers. People are going to tune into it. But this man is not a good example of anything. He don't represent the black community. I don't know what the hell he is, but he's not black. But even if he was black, he still wouldn't be a good representative of the black community. So I don't care what little percentage he got of black. It's enough ignorant black men leading our people astray. Hassan Cambell is no better. I don't care how many other people he exposes in the industry. What he does and his personal behavior and the stuff that he says about other people, he know he gonna have his day. Because he feeling himself too much. This man feels like he is the hood prophet. But don't make the same mistake Hassan Cambell is making right now. Don't do that. Because you're going to see the final result. This is not the end for this guy. There's going to be a lot more situations that's going to happen. And whether that was staged or not, it's going to be something going to be real. Something real is going to be at his doorstep knocking. And he won't be, whether he opens it or not, something's going to come through that door and give him a pleasant surprise. So, use your platform to speak your truth, but don't use your platform to start trying to clout chase and do some crash out stuff like what he was doing, because you might get shot. Or you might really embarrass yourself to where now you might end up being on suicide watch because you've been trying so hard to gain the recognition and the respect of other people that don't even know you. Goofy. Hey, man. Stay wise, man.